What's guys, welcome back. I've always loved this illustration of Itachi. I remember the manga panel, but I knew there was like a cool, clean, like illustration drawn. I think it's by Studio PRO, that French studio that handle a lot of this stuff. So this is cool. It's the night he like kills his parents. So, and he's like looking, I think he's looking at it, Sasuke, looking back and crying. Intense. So peak Itachi moment, have to draw. So he's nearly in profile. So I'll start with his nose. So an upside down 7 or a letter L sort of shape. Okay. His nostril, just like that. They do a little bit more, actually. They do like this. See how like they put a bit of effort into it. It's cool. So this like places his head for us, doing the nose first, especially when it's profile. And by profile, I mean he's looking to the side. So eye shape, just sort of up from this. Right? His head is like diagonal this way. So his eye'll start here. And then it like curves across. And it spikes down. So it's got like a little spike here. So I know he's got like eyelashes and stuff, but I'll just finish the eye shape. So we get the bottom eyelid then to there. And then you get like little spikes coming off the front here. Just like eyelash spikes. And then thicken up top eyelid. And start adding the Itachi sort of eyelashes here as well. And they only give him one on the bottom. Sometimes he has two, but we can only see one. So
I figured it out.
Okay, so then we have a big round sharingan red eye. So it's huge. They nearly draw a full disc. But we'll do it here. And we'll get as much as we can. So it curves here. Now, if you have a compass or something that can draw a perfect circle for you, go for it. But if not, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Great band. So we'll do this. Okay. And then pupil. Pretty small and intense pupil. And then we get the sharingan. So 1, 2, it's like in a triangle pattern. 3. And we get the little hook. So it looks like a comma. Or like a 9 or a 6. And they give that other line. This is tricky because it's kind of like a bullseye sort of thing. So they actually draw it in. So we'll go slowly and try and get as circular as we can. And I think they even add another line around there, but I don't think I'll do that because you don't normally see that. But that's kind of cool. And then his eyelid line. Just above there. And then his cheek lines that he has, which are never explained. But he's the only character I've ever seen to have these. Like in any anime, not just Naruto. So He just has weird cheek lines. So let's see. So we'll go over to the nose again. We'll try and get the other eye. So just his brow goes this way, up underneath his hat. Well, headband, but it looks like a hat because it's turned to the side. And then his other eye is in here. Now, do they give him eyelashes? Probably. So the other eye is in here. And I'll give him some eyelashes anyway. And then we can see his eyeball. Then a bit of his cheek. And his skin of his eyelid. And then the skin of his brow. Like where it joins the forehead. And then we can just see some of that red sharingan eye in there. Can't see his pupil, maybe like a little touch of it there. But then we get one of those sharingan marks, and then that circular line again. So his eyebrow then, just like a tick or a check mark, disappears underneath his headband. So it kind of stops like that. And then there's a bit of a frown. And his cheek and mouth. So they give him lips, but I'm not sure I will. So we'll do this. So we'll go curve it down. It kind of dips in where his mouth is and then back out for his chin. And then like his collar's here, so you can't see jaw really or chin until you get to the ear. So for the mouth, I'll do... Yeah, so they give him like a top lip here. It's kind of far down. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, looks really small at the minute, but open the back of it there. So it's like his mouth is closed, but we'll open it up. So we'll go bottom lip. And then there's some teeth in here. Now they actually draw in the top lip, but I don't think it's necessary. So we'll just go this for the bottom lip. Yeah, because I think it's too, probably look a bit weird. I think I'll leave it that way. So a tear. So he's crying. So we get like this sort of broken, bubbly sort of thing starting here in the corner of his eye, and then it goes down this way to a drop. There. So collar. So this collar like swoops across. So we'll just goes in behind, then there, down, and then down that way somewhere. But we'll come back to that. It's just so we can like get his ear in. So his jaw comes up to the ear here. It's kind of where in line maybe with the middle of his nose. If you tilted his head like straight, it's actually in line with his nostril. You know, if you went this way, if you turned, you know, diagonal on the diagonal line. And then his ear's in here, but it's behind some hair. We can see the lobe, right? But he's got like some hair spikes here, so I'll do them first. So a couple of small ones, and then larger ones here. So they're like coming out from his headband as well, which I'll draw just after we get the ear. So just these spikes. And the headband's there somewhere. We get the ear. So the ear's here. And then there's some ear lines. And then that headband. So coming right from here, follow that curve right across the top of his ear, like that. And then some more hair spikes out the back. And then like that. He's long hair out here. We do his bandana, like his headband with the plate and everything. So it's like it's on top of his head. So it's like bigger than what we're used to seeing. So like it folds this way. Okay, it's unusual, different. And then it goes like around like the flat part of his head. So it goes like up here. And then the metal plate, so it's a real big rectangle. He's got some hair there as well. We'll do this. Curve that across. Curve the bottom. And there's like an edge line. There's like a foldy line here. There. Then we got the metal studs on the edges. And then the leaf symbol. So we'll do the double version of this because it's so big. What I mean is, so if you start with your spiral, you could just do a single line if you wanted, you know, you could just do the tail and the beak, but we can do it like as if it's scratched in. So from here, you'll do your spiral again. Right, but you don't go the whole way, kind of stops there. And then on this side, you get the tail. That comes back around to there. And then you get the spike. And then a little triangle inside. You know, if you want like some scratches on it. Okay, and he does have some hair just sticking out here, it looks like. And then his ponytail and his shoulder. So his hair sort of just sticking out here. And we get like a red ponytail bobbin thing, how it's tied. And then this big spike down behind his shoulder then. So shoulder just goes off the page that way. And then we can just see his Anbu sort of, you know, his shoulder strap. One of my favorite characters ever. Itachi is made some crazy choices. It's interesting. You'd never get that kind of character, like, well, maybe I'm wrong, but like in a Western sort of show. Do you know what I mean? What he did. It's kind of wild. That's why Japanese anime is like so good. There he is. Itachi. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.